It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Ben Revere is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, by the way, but he came right after him early in the count.
Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. Here it comes on 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And another foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 9. Cameron
Push to the right side. Throw on to first, take care of Maven, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Seoul, the shortstop, Jose Altuve.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And 5-by, that one's gone into the bleachers.
Batting second, left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's Ichiro now. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third,
stepping up now, Mike Trout. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Maven posts under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, catcher, Joel.
Digging in the switch hitter, Joel Budd. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Second inning coming up. It's now a 1-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Albert Pujols.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And this is fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting fifth, shortstop.
Yunel Escobar stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Altuve. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Digging in now, Danny Espinosa. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now batting, Andre Dawson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Fielder, Andre Dawson.
Low for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Maben. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Pujols is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts.
Batting eighth, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, after this pass, the third home run of the game, you could see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Clayton Kershaw is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Altuve. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. The famous Red Rock formations found here in Colorado. Welcome back to daytime baseball in Denver. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8. Catcher.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on. He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Jesse Chavez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is reached for and fouled away off to the left as the count moves to 0-2 now. Line drive to left. Revere has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
A center fielder.
Riding in once again, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard on the ground toward short, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Into the box, Joel Bud. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Maben is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Andre Dawson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. It's off the rocks and gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben is there. And that retires the side. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. We're through three here in Denver, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Here's Ben Revere. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Cameron Maben started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And the pitch. Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Cameron Maben goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mike Trout is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit at third. Brett has it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is digging in to try it again. Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. This is pulled into right. Maben is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the third out. So they go down without a whimper here. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, second baseman,
Danny Espinosa will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ball game. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Bud Norris is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Now a bunt attempt here. Pujols is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Brett is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Cole Calhoun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Norris, number 56. Cole Calhoun.
And this is low, ball 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Deolis Guerra gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Revere going back, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Maben on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 5.
Ready once again, George Brett comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Maben is there. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 28.
Here's Adrian now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a bunt attempt here. Pujols has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning coming up. Sold is out of. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Kershaw now on 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ben Revere was down for the first out in the 7th inning. Cameron Maben is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Foul back. Here it comes on 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ichiro going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it?
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and digging in once again, Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The shortstop, Jose.
Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ready for another shot now, Ichiro Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Pujols gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Sold is on top here, 8-0. At the plate, Yunel Escobar. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Altuve has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there. He struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Andrelton Simmons stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit out towards second. Betts scoops it up. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Sold is out in front, 8-0. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Mike Trout.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And Pujols will charge in and keep this one a foul ball. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The catcher, number 17, Joel Budd.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joel Budd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Andre Dawson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the first pitch to him. To short, hit hard. Taken there by Escobar. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. The Bobcats on top 8-0. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's 1-1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. C.J. Cron will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, C.J. Cron.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And here's his slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. C.J. Cron goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup, so if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's...
And why does it
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's Ben Revere. He will lead this one off today.
For the Angels, the left fielder number
And we are
25,
underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's Cameron Maben now.
Batting second, the right fielder number 9.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Bases are empty. One man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Got him. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Albert Pujols would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, that one got the pitcher.
Albert Pujols.
Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll. So striding in, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Altuve.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's Ichiro now.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Weak roller right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Second inning up. Here comes the first pitch. Yunel Escobar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
He throws him on the fastball there. Yunel Escobar goes quietly leading off the second. Danny Espinosa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Danny Espinosa is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Betts gloves it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side is digging in the switch hitter, Joel Budd. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Now at the plate, Andre Dawson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's running towards second. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here comes the 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And I'm looking at Ben Revere. He's a nice defender. Now, he doesn't throw real well, but what he does to compensate for that, he charges the ball real nice. But he can still go back and make a catch if he needs to.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's Adrian now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Tapped up the first baseline. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Angels, catcher
Carlos Perez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
batting ninth, the pitcher number 40,
Jesse Chavez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
now batting left fielder Ben Revere.
Ben Revere will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time.
No strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts is going to turn for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So with your pitcher do it next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maybin. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mike Trout will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now. 2 away. Here's Albert now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first runner on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, you get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But
great stop by Escobar. On to first, and they turn the double play. Riding in once again, George Brett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Too high. 1 and 2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
1 and 2. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Into the box, Yunel Escobar. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit out toward second. Betts moving to his right. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
So striding forward now, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. He's through 5 without allowing. Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Hit sharply on the ground. Espinosa's there. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, second
Trying to pick
baseman,
things up where he left off. Mookie Betts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Runner goes towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 40, Jesse Chavez.
Jesse Chavez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's Ben Revere. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Revere
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Altuve.
On the ground to third. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first. In time, one away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ichiro Suzuki. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. One out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. A look at Ichiro. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it won't be in time as Ichiro's able to take second with ease. The 0-1 delivery. Runner goes for third. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, we're in the 6th inning, and we finally get our first base hit to drive in a run. What a pitching battle we're witnessing. Will we see any more runs scored is the question.
Into the box now, Joel Budd. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, nice piece of hitting on that first pitch, but one thing that he didn't do is allow that base runner a chance to steal. He might have stole the bag, and now you're looking at maybe get him over or drive him in with the base hit.
Standing in now, Andre Dawson lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, George Brett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Albert now.
The first baseman, number 5.
As he'll watch the first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Drilled on the ground to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 0-1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Danny Espinosa, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Boy, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Here's Mookie Betts. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled straight back. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Trout coming on. Makes the play, 1 away. Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Francisco Lindor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he delivers in the pinch as this will play 1 and possibly 2. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now 3-1. Stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again. Joel Budd. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And Ichiro's running. Line toward the gap in left center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Maben is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Francisco Lindor will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Francisco Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Trout, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher
Carlos Perez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
C.J. Cron will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around.
attention, please.
Jose Alvarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jose Alvarez.
George Brett is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
The first baseman, number 28.
Here's Adrian now. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Revere racing back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
Edgar Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Edgar Martinez.
Hot shot toward third. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ben Revere is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Trout is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Cameron Maben.
Cameron Maben is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Too high, ball 3. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 6-1, the final tally today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold. Clear skies over Petco Park in San Diego. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Bobcats and the Padres. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Ulysses Chacin is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
In now, Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off today. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitchers' parks you come in, you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Jankowski is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting third.
At the plate, Mark Trumbo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think
afternoon baseball here on the show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Bobcats and the Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Into the box, Jose Altuve. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, Jose Altuve.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Fasten your seatbelt. First 2 pitches of the game. Boom, a double. And now a single. They're 1st and 3rd. And I haven't even sat down and taken my jacket off yet.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Collins. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from 3rd as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
We win it in a lot of we dipping in the pot of blue.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one today. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on. But I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Catcher, Joel Budd.
In now, Joel Budd. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard in the outfield they couldn't advance.
First baseman number 44, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And a double steal try here. Pitch inside the throw. Runners at 2nd and 3rd here. Nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Here's the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Line drive to center field. Mata is there, and that should be deep enough. From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Bobcats and the Padres. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Clayton Richard, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, and mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
And he's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Third, first baseman number 44, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Jared Kozart is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Margot is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second. Catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Joel Budd. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to first. Myers right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third.
Ready now, Mark
number
Trumbo.
44.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Bobcats and the Tigers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Mata moves over. 1 away.
Batting second. Catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Joel Budd. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Mark Trumbo.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so
There's a swing. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in Trevor Cahill gets the start for San Diego in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives them
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot going back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
Wow, talk about starting the game off fast. We couldn't even get the lineups up yet. He's already homered on the first pitch. There could be fireworks today.
Joel Bud stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Hard hit ball to second. Spangenberg has it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting third. First baseman number
Ready
44.
now, Mark Trumbo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, now Trumbo gets a hold of one here. That's sent out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Bobcats and the Padres. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. So striding in, Jose Altuve. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Bobcats. Shortstop, Jose.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Tapped down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, 1 batter into the game.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
0-2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. Jankowski arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move.
For all the times that you
This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got
Leading
5
off the
pitches,
afternoon
and
for the
I love
Angels.
the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And he's set down, 1 away.
Batting second, the right
Here's
fielder,
Cameron
number
Maben
9.
now.
Cameron Maben.
Hit well on the ground to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the
Batting
first.
third, center fielder number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Bobcats, the shortstop, Jose
And he gets the
Altuve.
call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Maben is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, the key to hitting the Coors Field, everybody thinks home runs. I think it's the gaps, man. There's so much room for a ball to bloop in or to land in the gap, and it doesn't even have to go to the ballpark for you to get a base hit. So this is a hitter's paradise in a lot of different ways.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout on the run. And that ends the inning. Second inning up. Here's Albert now. He'll
Leading
begin
off for the
things
Angels,
here against Dallas
First
Keuchel.
baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Around first, Pujols on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinosa. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
None out, runners at first and second. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball, and there's strike two. And he struck him out. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Third baseman number 2.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And
Simmons.
no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Carlos Perez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Leading off for Seoul.
Digging in the switch hitter, Joel Budd. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Sharp ground ball to third. A quick out number 1.
Batting fifth. Right
Digging
fielder.
in, Andre Dawson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a high pop-up. Pujols is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
Stepping into the box, George Brett will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of docked.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Angels.
Tyler Skaggs is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
The left fielder number 25. And
Hit down the line at first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
the right fielder number 9.
Striding in once again, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Stick around. We'll see Adrian Gonzalez lead things off after the break.
Leading off for the
Here's
Bobcats.
Adrian now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Here's Mookie Betts. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Maben. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The pitcher, Dallas Keuchel, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maben is there. And that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Into the windup and the pitch. Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Albert Pujols. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Shot foul over towards the dugout. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Pitch swung. The throw. It's on target, and the big fella Pujols is out trying to steal a base. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hook.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Andrelton Simmons.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Ichiro now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Number 27.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Maven is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired.
The catcher, number 17.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joel Budd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches, you hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
So striding in, Andre Dawson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that is through into center field, the base hit. The tying run is into score from second. It's 1-1.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back easily. He's set. Here it comes. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. Simmons just to the left of the mound, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Carlos Perez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Skaggs.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Skaggs comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 25, Ben
Grounded up the first baseline. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Here's Adrian now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Dallas Keuchel. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one gets away. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, here's one of the dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Here it comes, 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Ready once again, Cameron Maben. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Cameron Maben.
First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The center fielder, number 27.
Mike Trout is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Dawson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman.
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Altuve for one. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the one out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home, and the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another chance. Joel Bud, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in to try it again, Danny Espinoza. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Line drive to left. And Ichiro can't get it. A base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Riding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it is. And look out! That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Standing in now, Carlos Perez, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to 3rd and wisely hold there with nobody out. Cole Calhoun will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself. And his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Ben Revere. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off. I'd come back with it again.
And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that one stayed up a little high.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Kenley Jansen is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Albert Pujols is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Yunel Escobar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jose Alvarez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Revere is under it. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 5.
Digging in once again, George Brett. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Revere. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number
and now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Miguel Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate him a little bit better. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the third out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Miguel Cabrera will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Danny Espinoza is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andrelton Simmons is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Perez.
Carlos Perez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hitter's up right here, man. Those are 2 close pitches right there, and you got to call the hitter. You got to feel pretty good that he's seeing what you're seeing.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the third base line. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, catcher.
C.J. Cron will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
C.J. Cron.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 1-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Ichiro sprinting after it, and that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Hit hard on the ground to third. Taken in by Simmons. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting. Catcher.
Francisco Lindor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Lindor.
This is on the ground over to first. Pujols has it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Francisco Rodriguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping up now, Ben Revere. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Ben Revere.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ben Revere becomes the first out of the inning.
Fans, you'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our 5th annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price. How can you beat that? For tickets, you could send us a telegram or simply visit any ballpark ticket window.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he gets ahead 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Here's Ichiro now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
First pitch on its way. Mike Trout stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
In now, Joel Budd, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that single moves the runner to third base. Now they're first and third. They haven't done much this game. This is a big opportunity for them to capitalize.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. So striding in, George Brett. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Revere is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Our final